Advent, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. Welcome. This is a concert series that we've been doing for years. We did take a break because of the pandemic, but we're looking to bring it back, and we're just so grateful that you're able to join us. Do pay attention. Find us on OVUCC.org, our website, or however you found us today. We do plan to have more of these. We have about 4 of them a year. So we do hope you do find our future concerts. But for now, we're so grateful that you've come to join and celebrate the holiday and the joy of this season, especially with Nota Bene. Thank you for being back. We're so grateful. We always look forward to having the concert. Yes, thank you. And we were sad last year thinking like it was never going to happen again. So it is a Christmas miracle that you're back here. Absolutely. But without further ado, I will let the show go on.
Thank you. Christmas, and it should be just this quiet, lovely time of the year, but everyone's so busy. And we always find this a really great time to bring music into our lives, because music is love, music is joy, and music brings us together. You hear tunes that you know, you hear tunes that make sense to you and will be with you for the rest of the day, maybe the rest of the week, maybe through Christmas. This was a tune by David Wilcox. And David will be doing the next one by David Wilcox, a British, 1919 through 2015, British choral conductor, organist, composer, music administrator, quite an important person in British music and in sacred choral music. He was associated with the choir King's College, Cambridge, which he directed from 1957 to 1974. They did frequent broadcasts. I don't know, my husband and I love to listen to the lessons and carols from King's College every year. So he would have been doing those. And when I was in church choirs, we had these little books, these green and orange books, carols for choirs. So he would do the arrangements, descants, because piano, his descants are very famous. And he did those along with our next composer, Rudder. So these are very sort of important church music composers. But also, he would take a carol that he would find in the lexicon of carols and arrange them. And we then have put flute part with we. She says we. I didn't do any part of that. Sometimes it's pulled out of the arrangement, and she takes a piece of it and does it. This is the genius of Sandy, and so I just sit here and I sing the tune. That's all I do. So the next piece was sing. Let me just take this. Sing talk about him for a second. I don't want to be too much flattering, but these guys are really have written beautiful, tuneful, melodic music. Rudder is quite well known when I used to sing in church choirs. There are beautiful glories and masses and these written songs, and they're all just, lush and, like I said, tuneful and melodic. And he, like I said, worked with Wilcox in some of the choral arrangements of carols. He was the son of an industrial, he is born 1945, still born of an industrial chemist and his wife. He grew up living over the Globe pub in London, and he was at Cambridge also. I'm sure that's how they met. He founded his own choir, the Cambridge Singers, in 1981, which he conducts, made many recordings of. And he works as an arranger and an editor and written beautiful music. Now this Angel's Carol, I have heard sung with 4-part chorus, and I've heard sung as a solo, and I've heard it in many different permutations. And I heard it as a duet on YouTube. And I sent it to Sandy, and I said, well, can you maybe pick out a part, and then you could do part of it. And she was like on vacation, and I was in Maryland, and she said, yeah, I can do it. And then she sent me back. She's much more detailed than me. And she said, okay, measure it, you do this, measure 4, you do this, and that's how it's done. We've been together 15 years, that's how it's done. Now it's our arrangement. I came back from Maryland, it's so dry here.
Break up our trio concerts with some little solos. So the next piece, the Cantique de Noël, is also known as O Holy Night. You probably recognize it. It was based on a French language poem written in 1843 and set to music by the composer Adolphe Adam, who was of course French. And he is best known today for his ballets Giselle and the Corsair. Moving away from the French and English carols now to some Spanish, German, and Italian, other parts of Italy. They're close to Italy. They're both in there. Okay. The first one is called Alla Nanita Nana. It's a popular lullaby, I would say, in Spain and Mexico. It was written in Spain in 1856, and that will be followed by O Come Little Children, which is a German Christmas carol written in 1798. And the second one runs directly into the third one, the Carol of the Bagpipers, or the Canzone della Zampognari, which is a Sicilian carol that's traditionally played on bagpipes in Italian.
We're not going to do that.
I think you can sort of keep the bagpipes in there.
Bye.
Does not need a lot of introduction. Again, it is a melody and tune that you have probably heard before, but this is a sort of a slightly different arrangement, and a slightly different arrangement. John Jacob Niles wrote this, and it's taken from sort of the Southern tradition of a standard American carol. This is I Wonder As I Wander. wrote beautiful tunes. He was born of a barrister father and a singer-pianist mother. And during World War I, he was called up for service, and while working at the ammunition factory, he composed a very beautiful song. He wrote many, many songs. Beautiful songs, I Go Over the Rim of the Moon. And one of the most famous songs is called The Ships of Arcady. It's absolutely beautiful. The poetry for Over the Rim of the Moon was written by Irish poet Francis Ledwidge, who was killed in action in World War I. He resumed his musical studies at the Royal Academy of Music, and then he did an unusual thing. Being a singer, I know this is unusual, is that he would do concerts all over Europe and England, and but he would play and sing at the same time. See, I find that amazing. So,
Play the piano for
yeah,
himself.
play the piano. But he wrote over 120 songs, and this is a couple of them that are quite well known in different arrangements. And again, Sandy has pulled pieces out of to make obligatos. Obligatos, I'm sure you know what they are, but they are pieces of music that an instrumentalist will take, and it'll be over, in, and around the music that's being played.
And I'm going to play a couple of different flutes on these pieces. The first one is on the piccolo.
Sometimes alto flutes are all one.
They're straight.
Length.
Susan has hers. Carolyn is second to be a bird, so the white is the regular flute.
She's usually a shepherd, she's a bird, sometimes
Yeah.
she's very different, yeah, it's very fluid.
Carol of the Bells, and I don't know that much about Carol of the Bells. You probably know more about it than I. Anybody not heard of Carol of the Bells? Okay.
No, I'm not checking my email. You know, I had forgotten to print out what I wanted to talk about Ned Moore. So I have a phone.
We all do that.
He is a contemporary, 1923 to 2022, contemporary classical music. And I know him as a soprano because he wrote a lot of songs, art songs, over 500 songs. This man wrote. Very interesting fellow. You don't have to go into the whole thing, but I just thought it was interesting because we went to Curtis, which is very fun.
In Philadelphia.
Yes, in Philadelphia. He was brought up in a sort of very liberal family. They introduce him to the arts all the time. See what happens, then you write 500 songs when you introduce to the arts. That's it. And they were Quaker, and I really like this. He said, he described his background as upper middle class, semi-bohemian with a strong Quaker emphasis. And throughout his life, he described himself as a Quaker atheist. You are a shepherd. Again, yes. You're playing your part.
to do that. So we're gonna end our program with 3 popular Christmas songs. The first one is called The Christmas Waltz, and was written for Frank Sinatra in 1954. It was written during a very hot spell in the summer, 1954, and the 2 composers, one of them called the other one and said, Frank wants a Christmas song, the other one said, we're not going to write a Christmas song. Irving Berlin just wrote White Christmas, are you crazy? But the other guy was emphatic, and they ended up with this Christmas waltz. Got a little water. I'm sure you'll recognize, called the Christmas song, but it's also known as Chestnuts Roasting on a Bonfire. Also written during a very hot summer.
So, it's called a Jingle Bell Spectacular, that's what it says. So this is a bit of a production. Now, another thing that you should know, usually sopranos don't play instruments also. So it's a big deal for me that I'm playing Chris Hogan's.
These are, turn around so I can see their face.
Oh yeah, there's a.
These are called Bene bells. I don't think
Nice.
my son is sitting in the back, he's good.
Yeah, and so
Much taller than he used to be.
So did he play with us?
Oh, yeah. 'Cause they could never fight with them.
I will try to live up to. I know, if I turn too many pages, it's just completely lost. I'll just stop playing this. Well, thank you so much, Bene. We give them one more round of applause. Like I said, last year when We thought it was going to be
we thought it was the end. So this is truly a Christmas miracle. So thank you. We pray that it happens again in the future. You're always welcome back. And thank you everybody for being here. This is a community space meant for everyone, and so we are so blessed you joined us today. If you are visiting with us, especially on your way out, we got little welcome bags just to take with you to learn more about our community. So that way you can stay up for future concerts too. We will do more of these. And we do different styles. We have a string concert, and we have all kinds of wonderful music we do try to plan throughout the year. So we do hope you stay in touch. Also, there's little treats inside, so you can just take the bag for the treats. But we're blessed to have you here today. Thank you everybody for being here. God bless.
Thank you.